Now, finally, as you can see, I'm glad that our brothers from Congo are here, from DRC. We are working together to stop that little problem of ADF. ADF is nothing. We shall defeat them. We defeated them here. They were from here. We defeated them. The LRA coin were here. We defeated them. So they go to kill our brothers and sisters in Congo. They once in a while they come and plant bombs here and kill some sheikhs. That one we. So I want to thank His Excellency President Tshisekedi for having allowed us to work with our brothers to finish that little problem. These children, these young children who had joined the ADF, they had got spoiled. 20 years killing people, looting people's things. You can imagine in Congo, that part of Congo, people there are very hardworking. They grow cocoa. They grow cocoa, among other things. So what was happening all these years is that when the cocoa would be ripe, the ADF would come and chase people and harvest the cocoa and sell it and get money. And they had business agents in the towns there, Beni, Goma, even here in Uganda, they had business agents who were selling the stolen coffee for them to get money, to live a good life, to send to their families, but also to buy materials to make bombs and so on. And also minerals, digging minerals and selling them. So we are working with the Congo government. It is easier to defeat these groups. It's not all that big problem. We have a long experience in doing it, and we shall defeat them. But you can see the problem which is happening now in more parts of Africa. The problem in West Africa started with the attack on Libya by the people. You remember I talked of some people on the inauguration here. I talked about some people who couldn't listen to Africa. They attacked Libya, and all the terrorist groups which were in Libya now spread out. In the whole of what they call the Sahel, Mali, Niger, Burkina Faso. Now, I would like to really invite the African people, leaders, to sit down and we exchange views on how to build strength in Africa. We have some experience here. We can share it with others. Otherwise, what's happening now is going to take us back, because the civilian leaders failed to build strength, to build, for instance, strong armies. Then the terrorists come and take over the country. Then there is a military coup, like the ones which have happened in Guinea and Mali and now recently in Burkina Faso. Now, those soldiers are not accountable to anybody. Nobody elects them. So how can they do a better job? You remember what was happening here in the 1960s with Idi Amin and so on, wasting time. We wasted a lot of time. Idi Amin wasted our 8 years. All the things, many of the things we were planning, had to be abandoned. For instance, You remember by 1971, we had the East African Community, and it was moving well with Mzee Obote, Mzee Kenyatta, Mzee Kaunda. Actually, Kaunda was about to join the East African Community, Zambia. Even Somalia had applied. Now Idi Amin comes in. The community breaks up completely. So after 16 years of now having sorted out all that problem, that's when we come and bring back the community and so on and so forth. Now DRC has now come in. We are beginning, but we would have been very far if Idi Amin had not wasted our time. But all these issues are easy to, can be dealt with. I don't want to say easy because I don't know why people. But here we have built some strength for sure. We have 6,000 soldiers in Somalia. They have done some limited work there because of the people we work with. We work with people who don't want to go far. They want to half cultivate the garden. They don't want the whole garden to be cultivated. They leave Urumbugu there. Why don't you uproot all this Urumbugu? Okay. Ati tunakola ki? Tubereyo Mogadishu tulima Urumbugu oli awo mu town. Katuli Urumbugu oli eri munda oluleke katusigareyo. So we are there, but we were able at least to deal with the towns in Mogadishu. And when His Excellency Tshisekedi allowed us, we were able to move. And we are going to move now. What we did was first phase, we call it first phase. They really got punishment to those criminals. Tebawulira ngoko muriro ngogo gotoba sumurira. You know, this is the whole problem of Africa. Abantu abatane kyebamanyi baberawo nebefura nga abalane kyebamanyi. Kati buno obwana okugenda waroka kampu ekikampi kyabwe kiri awo bari bakiyita kambi ya yuwa. Noberawo